Good evening, everybody. It is the third Sunday, and that means it's time to light our Advent candles. And we are at the home of Scott and Jen Solberg tonight. Scott is our residing mayor here in Spring Grove, Minnesota. He will be moving out of office, so to speak, in January and spending even more time with his amazing family. And they are filled with joy. I hear some music. Let's knock and see what's going on here tonight. Oh, what fun. There's a lot of commotion in here.
Merry Christmas! Welcome to our home!
Merry Christmas, everybody! Hey, Chloe. I do know Chloe. Okay. Wow, there's music at the piano. Oh my goodness, look at all these beautiful people. Hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
What a pretty house. Oh, Jen and Beth playing a Christmas duet. Well, I'd like to meet everybody. I think everybody's going to want to know who you are. Can you tell us your name and how old you are?
I am 4 and I am Nora.
Okay, Nora, 4 years old.
I am Sailor and I am 6.
Sailor is 6. Oh my goodness.
I'm 2.
You're 2? Oh my goodness, such joy.
My name's Landon and I am 7 years old.
7 years old this year. All right. Okay. Ooh, who's next? Hi.
I'm Maria and I'm 12 years old.
12. Awesome. Who's next to you?
I'm Kenzie and I'm 11.
Wow. Okay. Have we met all of the kids in this house? Is there anybody we're missing?
Maybe.
Can you point me to anybody we missed?
Nathan's a kid, but he's also an adult. Macy!
Oh, should we just go take a look at him and say hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah, there are 2 more. Hey, girls, can you tell us your names and your ages?
Claire, I'm 15. I'm Macy and I'm 14.
Hey, Macy. All right. Well, hey, anybody who lives here, can we gather around your tree and talk about some of your favorite ornaments? All right. Hey, what is your name?
I'm Jen.
Jen, you're the mother of this home. All these, well, not all these beautiful children, but your sister is.
I'm Bethany.
Hi, Bethany.
Hi.
And there are 2 people back here. I need to get to know them as well. We all need to know who you are.
I'm Adam. Merry Christmas.
Hello, Adam.
I'm Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Thanks for being here tonight. All right, and could you introduce me to the people sitting right over there, please? Nora?
Grandpa.
Hi, Dora. I'm Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. And who are you?
And I'm Betty. I'm Grandma. Merry Christmas.
And Betty, wishing you a Merry Christmas here in Spring Grove, Minnesota. Over there, the patriarch of this house, Mr. Scott Solberg, and his eldest, the firstborn, Nathan. Merry Christmas. All right, everybody, we are gathered around your tree, and it is time to tell us some great memories and stories of your favorite ornaments. So who wants to go first?
Me.
Landon, why don't you?
Let's go this one. This is, so I actually made this ornament in kindergarten last year, and it was the first time I ever started sewing, and it was really fun. And just
Have you done any sewing since then?
a little bit in kindergarten, not making this, but no.
All right, who else in this family knows how to sew? Who do you think? Oh my gosh, yes. Do you have a special ornament you'd like to share with us? Sure. Okay.
This one? I made it. I painted it.
You know how to rosemall?
My grandma's help, yeah.
Oh, for anybody out watching this video that doesn't know what that means, can you explain it to us, please?
No.
Well, so it's a painting technique, but ultimately you use, like you dip 2 colors or more sometimes in your brush, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a special thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, an heirloom craft. Do you have a favorite ornament, Dad?
There's so many of them. It's really hard to pick. So I mean, there's stories behind all of these, which is the cool thing. It's getting to be more and more full every year, but that's just because there's more and more cool stuff that happens every year. So
Yeah.
I don't think I could pick a favorite actually.
Okay, all right.
My favorites are all the ones that the kids have made. So most of them have come from the kids, but like this one was made by Claire, I think, and it's all her little fingerprints, her handprints made into a snowman. And
Cute.
those teachers at school do a good job of sending home gifts for the kids that they've made.
That's
So
right.
all of those are my favorite.
And speaking of school, what do you do here at our local public school?
I'm a kindergarten teacher.
Heck yes, you are. We love that. What does that guy that you're married to have to do with the school? Aside from consulting deeply with people, it's kind of your job, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm the school counselor, and I also have the privilege of directing the church choir at Trinity. And speaking of music, I think it's time for some more music.
Yes! Yay! More music at the piano! Woo! What a crew. I feel like we're at a Christmas hoedown. Standing ovation, standing ovation! Beautiful! Because we're a little Norwegian community, Spring Grove is the first Norwegian American community in Minnesota. Do you know how to say Merry Christmas in Norwegian?
No.
Okay, repeat after me. God jul.
Good Yule.
And the word for cozy, which you are all so cozy here together tonight, the word for cozy is koselig. And also, we better get to the main event here. Nathan and Scott are all ready for us at the Advent Birch. Did you make this, Scott?
We did as a family. We made this several years ago.
Very pretty. How many candles do we light tonight, everybody?
3.
3 candles. Good job.
It was a time like this, war and tumult of war, a horror in the air. Hungry yawned the abyss, and yet there came a star, and the child most wonderfully there. It was time like this, of fear and lust for power, license and greed and blight, And yet the Prince of Bliss came into the darkest hour in quiet and silent light. And in a time like this, how celebrate his birth when all things fall apart? Ah, wonderful it is, with no room on the earth, the stable is our heart. By Madeline Langdon. Into the darkest hour.
Beautiful. So the third week candle stands for what? Does anybody remember?
Joy. I thought it was love. No, it's either joy or love.
Which one should we go with?
Joy.
Joy. How about joy and love both, but mostly joy?
Joyous love.
Yes. So I'm gonna do something a little impromptu with you all. I'm gonna go around this table and I want you to each say something that makes you feel joy. Let's start right here, Landon.
Going out at recess at school and playing with my best friend.
Awesome. That would bring me joy too. How about you?
Family.
Family.
Friends.
Family.
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 Big fat snowflakes with my family.
Family and friends. Cousins.
What a lovely night. All right, now let's get a little bit more serious. Now that all the coughing is done, I really wanted to just get Bruce and Betty to talk a little bit about what it's like to have these three gorgeous daughters.
Well, obviously it's pretty nice. I don't know what to say except they've all brought us a lot of joy into our lives and a lot of grandchildren, and it's just, we have a good time when we get together.
I feel very fortunate to have my three daughters, and they've done wonders.
When you were raising them, did you have specific goals or like a legacy that you were trying to pass along to them, especially during the holiday time?
No, we always just had a traditional Norwegian, basically Christmas with grandparents and parents and whole families. We always all got together at one time. I don't think we've ever missed anybody in all the years, have we ever?
I think we were probably taught that family is important, right? Isn't that
Absolutely.
probably what got passed down?
Yeah.
How about, what are the types of foods that you would find on the holiday table?
Lutefisk used to be lutefisk.
Really? And do you all actually like lutefisk?
Oh.
And yet it's there year after year.
It used to be
It was for
there.
many years.
My parents had,
Yeah.
we had lutefisk when I was a kid.
Oyster stew,
Growing up, but we eat oyster stew every Christmas now.
meatballs, mashed potatoes, lefse, traditional things. We spent time together learning how to bake lefse and just putting together the traditions.
Now I heard that there's a special day, and I don't know if it's always the same weekend or not, but tell us about the day that you all get together and get your Christmas tree.
Oh, I think somebody else could take over.
It's a Saturday after Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and we all
Jump in the
Ju-
cars.
jump in our vehicles and go to Decorah and cut a Christmas tree for each house.
Beth, what is your prototype? What's the perfect tree for you?
Fits perfectly in the house, about 7 feet tall, kind of skinny because I don't like it to take a lot of room. Even branches. Sometimes we spend a lot of time picking out the perfect Christmas tree. We like to look at all of them first.
Some of us like to look at all of them.
All of them twice. Sometimes.
And is it important that you do the picking? Like, would you allow somebody else, like a daughter or a partner, to be like, that's the one?
I think I'm kind of the one to decide. Maybe when the girls get older, I'd be more willing to let that go a little bit. But
Sure.
For right now, I've been the one.
How about you, Jessica?
I am probably the decision maker, but I like a tall, skinny tree because I like it not to take up a lot of room. I also like it without a lot of branches so that I can make my ornaments all hang, and shorter branches so they don't bend down.
Jen, we've been seeing yours in this video tonight, but what is your protocol?
I love fat trees and I love big trees. If they're too big for my house, that's the best kind of tree.
Have you ever actually gone a little overboard and had to do something surgical with your tree?
Well, I usually end up chopping off a lot of the tree just because the bigger the better, but only, never fits. So yeah.
So Midwestern Scandinavian Christmas question here. What is the more important night or day? Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Okay, and is that like what's the rundown? I mean, Scott and Jen are usually really highly involved at church, obviously, but what do you all do?
Lots of food.
Lots of food. We usually go to church. Often go to church
Church on
together
Christmas
and
Eve. Dinner afterwards.
Santa Claus comes after dinner. We all go upstairs. Kids look out the window and wait for Santa Claus to come.
We always see him.
We always see him. He's never missed us. And it's always pretty exciting for the kids. When they're little, they maybe get a little scared, but as the years go on, it gets better.
Do any of you remember being a little scared when it was time for Santa to come? Yeah.
We're just so glad to share our family with everybody. It's been an honor making this video, and we hope you have a great holiday season.
From all of your friends in Spring Grove and Giants of the Earth Heritage Center, we wish you a Merry Christmas, or in Norwegian, God Jul! Good night!